If you are seeing this right now, I am just at a loss for words. I do not understand. I am confused, and I don't understand. Is really the only way that I can put it. Making this video is a bit of a venting session for some frustrations with the YouTube algorithm, or whatever word that you want to use. I just feel like lately algorithm is just like a buzzword. Like whenever I hear it now, the algorithm this, the algorithm that. You gotta do this for the algorithm, or you have to do this or that, and everything in between. And then it will work. If you just try this one thing, said every YouTube day one how to do things YouTuber. Um, as you can tell, I'm frustrated and venting that. I've just I understand that I'm not like a veteran on here or anything like that. I just started recently, within the last few months. And so obviously I did some background research because I like to be prepared when I'm starting something new. So I watched, just dozens and dozens of different videos about, these are the first things that you should do when you start a YouTube channel, or this is how you make this, this type of thumbnail, or this is what you need to do, or when you use a a microphone, do you do this when you upload a video, try these 5 things after you do it. If you do this, it's gonna work. It's gonna make the algorithm work for you. Make the algorithm work for you. I just don't understand after trying. Like I said, I know I'm not, you know I haven't been doing this a very long time or anything like that, but I just don't understand how, you upload a video and I'll get maybe like 3 or 4 views, maybe like 100 impressions or 115 impressions or something like that. And then after like a day, maybe two, it's just done. Like YouTube's just not trying to push my video out, or like no one's seeing it, which I think is so crazy to believe with so many people are on this platform that, only like 6 people saw that or something like that, or like 3 people saw it. And I know like when you're absolutely new, that might happen for like a video or so, but it's just crazy that, there are people out there that are trying so hard, that do everything that people say. You make your thumbnail look exactly like this. Your packaging has to be amazing. You have to have all these different elements in your thumbnail to make people click. Your title has to be, said in just this way, or you have to use these certain tags, or you have to use, you know, these SEQ words and everything like this. You have to combine all of these things, and if you do that, it's going to work. If it's not working, it's because you're not doing these things. And then you see these people doing that, and they still don't get anything really, or they'll barely get something. Um, most of my videos, I think they get like 100 or like 200 impressions, or something like that. And then randomly, I got one that was like 1,500 impressions or something. I think I got like 20 views on that or so. Um, and then randomly, I got another video not too long ago that got like 6,000 impressions, the most by far. I have 178 views. It's the most of any of my videos. And I just don't understand how that happened. But like the video after it, the video after that, and the video before it, just were nowhere near that level. Like, what made that? There wasn't anything special about it. It was just like a regular screenshot of the game that I was playing. It wasn't like the total packaging or all the things that they tell you to make on there. And it just, like, it got all those impressions. I just don't get it. I don't. And then I'll see some people post, oh, I just made this video and I got like 10,000 views or 50,000 views on like my third video that I put up. And I just don't understand. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. And the way that videos get recommended, I feel like it just doesn't work out for small people, or at least like 99.9% of people. Like, you can put all this effort in and your video is just like not going to get seen for some random reason because of the algorithm. The algorithm, I say in air quotes, because I just feel like it's not even a real word. It's just, I don't even know what it is. Um, but it's just like, it feels like it only benefits this algorithm, or however this way that YouTube is working. It only works for bigger people that are already big. Whenever I get my recommendation list or on my homepage or whatever, it's all just big people. Like you just scroll and scroll and scroll, and it's all these big people. Like it doesn't give you like a variety, or it doesn't highlight smaller channels. It maybe just randomly by some stroke of like a four-leaf clover luck, somebody might maybe get that. Um, but it's so frustrating and it's confusing and it's demoralizing. I mean, not that YouTube's ever going to just tell you exactly how it all works, because they wouldn't. Just like McDonald's isn't ever going to tell you how they make their secret ingredient fries or whatever else. But it just feels like you'll see dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of videos of try all these things, do all these things, and it feels like none of them work, or they might help like a stinch bit for maybe a handful of people, maybe less, and a lot of that probably is still involved with a lot of luck, and it just doesn't make any sense, and it's demoralizing. And I know people will say, oh, you shouldn't do it just for the money or just for this. You have to make stuff for you, and that's true. You have to be doing something that you like, but Steven Spielberg loved making movies. He's made a whole bunch of them and is still making them, but he's not making them just for himself to watch. He's making them for others to watch and enjoy. That's what people like on here want to do, like myself. Like I want to share something that I enjoy, or many of the games or different things that I enjoy with people. So like you want people to see it, you want people to kind of give you feedback and maybe get better at different things, or try new things and share those new things with people. But it just feels like you can't, because it's just a constant stream of getting like 3 or 4 views. Like I have most of my videos, I think like 4 or 5 views, maybe 3 views. And then they'll tell you, oh, well, maybe if you live stream here first, or maybe if you do this first, and you're supposed to do that. Oh, well, you didn't do this one small thing, or you didn't insert this one word. And I know it's just a bit of a rant, but I just wanted to express that, and I hope things get better, not just for me, but for everybody. But I just don't understand. Rant over.